it when I talk about Pokemon, which I'm 100% okay with because I love talking about Pokemon. When I'm really tired or have had alcohol in my system, it's pretty much exclusively what I talk about. So why not talk about it now too? Yeah! Oh, and at the end of this video, I'm gonna be making an announcement about Sword and Shield, which is super exciting, so make sure you stick around for that. Ever since the demo footage came out for Sword and Shield, I've been thinking about Pokemon gym leaders because Nessa is obviously absolutely amazing. I feel like there are a lot of videos about gym leaders, but there aren't a lot of videos specifically focusing on female gym leaders. So as somebody who is a woman, since most PokeTubers are male, I feel like I should talk about this because a lot of the Pokemon gym leaders are really inspiring. So I decided to make a top 5 female gym leaders list. Without further ado, here are my top 5 female gym leaders. Number 5, Misty. Originally, I had her way higher on the list, but the more I thought about it, there are actually a lot of other female gym leaders who are a little bit more inspiring. I like Misty. She stands up for what she believes in. She's feminine and girly sometimes, but she's also pretty tough. The reason that she's not higher on my list is that sometimes she acts in very emotional ways, and I feel like it's kind of a stereotype that girls act emotionally like that, and it makes me kind of frustrated when they're just like, oh, there's Misty being all frustrated about her bike, and oh, now she's mad about this, and oh, now she's afraid of a bug and she's being really dramatic about it. So that part of her character I don't really like as much. That being said, as a kid, when I was very little, I took a picture of Misty to my hairdresser and told her to make my hair like this. She was a bit confused. So I obviously like Misty, but she's number 5. Number 4 is Janine. Janine is basically a ninja Mulan. How can you not like Janine? She admires and respects her father. She wants to be stronger than him, but if anybody talks bad about Koga, she's like, nope, we gotta battle now. I gotta defend my father's honor. You're going down. I feel like Janine and Koga's father-daughter relationship is really cute and positive, and I just think it's awesome. Number 3, and I realize we don't know a ton about her, but for number 3, Nessa. I am so incredibly excited to learn more about this character, but from what I've seen so far, I can tell that she's just gonna be awesome. What we know about Nessa so far is that she clearly cares about her fans. She wants to be beautiful, but she also cares about being strong. If you look at her body, she looks like she's probably decently muscular. Like, the way she kicks up her leg, like, she's pretty tough, and I really think that's cool. But she's not super girly. She's definitely not that stereotypical, like, oh, I care about the way I look and I'm gonna be all pretty. No, she looks sporty. Even her Pokemon, Dreadnought, is not the typical girly, cute Pokemon. It also says in her description that she's cool and collected, which is the opposite of the overly emotional girl stereotype. So I think that she's going to be awesome. Number 2, and this one kind of went back and forth with number 1 for a while, but number 2 is Maylene. Maylene's home life is kind of a mess. Her dad is definitely a scrub. He's not doing anything, and Maylene decides that she's just gonna rise above everything that she's dealt with in her life and just be a really powerful trainer and not let it get to her. She doesn't have a lot of support, so she's her own support system, and she's a pretty good gym leader. Like, when you fight her, she's somewhat challenging. She definitely doesn't fit female stereotypes of being the cutesy girl or being the lady. She's a tough cookie, and that's the reason why she ranks so high on my list. But number 1, my favorite gym leader, not just of girl gym leaders, but of all gym leaders, is Jasmine. When you're introduced to Jasmine, she's taking care of a sick Ampharos. And at first you think, oh, okay, she's probably gonna maybe be an electric type gym leader, and she's probably gonna use this Ampharos, and she's gonna have some cute electric type Pokemon that match with her girly dress and long hair, blah, blah, blah. Which wouldn't have been a bad direction for her character to go. Ampharos is a fantastic Pokemon, really powerful, and also really cute. But they didn't do that. Instead, they had Jasmine have Steel type Pokemon. Specifically, her main is Steelix. I remember being totally shocked that she was using a Steelix when I was fighting against her. You realize that it's not about the way the Pokemon look, like there's a lot more to them than just their looks. And you can tell that Jasmine is the type of trainer who's wise. She's not choosing the Pokemon for her team based on just their appearances. She cares about things that are a little bit deeper. Also, steel types are normally associated with more masculine traits. Like usually when you think of steel, you think of like Man of Steel, like Superman, or like, oh yeah, it's really tough and cold and emotionless, like steel. But that's not the way she is at all. So that contrast between this character that's compassionate and feminine, but also really strong and wise, she's just absolutely amazing. But anyways, those are my top 5 female gym leaders. Do you agree? Disagree? Comment below and let me know your opinion. Yay, you made it to the end of the video. Okay, Sword and Shield announcement. So I am going to actually be taking some days off of work, like vacation days, in order to play Pokemon Sword and Shield. So when it comes out, I'm basically going to be playing it all day for multiple days. I'm debating whether or not I want to do a live stream or if I just want to post tons of videos. Let me know your preference and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I'm so excited to play this game. And don't forget to like, subscribe, you know, all that. Bye!